Well, front brake upgrade day is here. Got the Burley Motorsports disc brake kit for the front. Right here, all laid out for this side. You got the supervisor in his supervisory position. And we are gonna tear into the synchro. Get the brakes upgraded. I got Drew here to give me a hand, and we're gonna get after it. This is before we tear anything apart. Just broke the calipers loose, and he is taking them loose. Pull the brake line off. Get those out of the way here in a minute. Hi, Bear. Like every great project that shouldn't take too long, cannot get that top brake line to come loose. We even went and bought a different wrench and it still doesn't want to come loose. And those have not been on that long. These brakes are relatively new. They're under a year old at this point, or just a little over a year old, but they should not be on that tight. Holy cow. After grunting and fighting and wrestling and calling it everything but nice, smack it with a hammer with a wrench on it and it broke right loose. So there was a YouTube video on it, made it work instantly. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna get back to working on this thing. Here's the old one. That was fun to take off. There's the old rotor. I'll knock this dust shield off. All right, just FYI, impact with sockets to get these out, because the first thing we did was just cream the head of the first one, and it did not want to come out, and hit it with the low, slow impact. And it comes right out. Otherwise, you may be grinding those off and tapping them. Something to think about. There is the Burley Motorsports dust shield installed, and it comes with a spacer. Those are nice because those are actually bolts. So if I ever have to take it off for some reason, which I hope I never do, shouldn't be as bad. There it is, 288 millimeter rotors. We just need to bleed the brakes. Everything is installed. Gotta torque bolts onto the back real quick. Drew ran to his house to grab a different socket. And this side will be done minus the bleeding, and we'll put the other side together and then bleed them both. Drew got tired of waiting on me, so he just jumped right in there and got after it. Luckily, we've had this apart recently, so it's coming apart much easier than it would have. Here's the side-by-side comparison. I think those are 280 millimeter, and these are 288s. But that's the side-by-side comparison before we put them in. I'm just gonna pop the dust shield off and put the brake line on and put everything back together. We're getting there. Honey, one more like that and life will be good. definitely a little harder, but it's off. Cool. Yeah, I'm impressed. Dude, that would have never came out otherwise. Putting this on to hold the rotor tight. Drops right into place. Wind's blowing. It's not helping. I guess it helps if you put it on the right side of the I'm on the wrong side here. Just like that. Look at the spacer. That's that. Now I just got to put everything, bolt everything down, and put this side together and bleed them up. All right, everything is installed. Everything is bled. Everything's dry. No leaks. No nothing. We're gonna pop the wheels back on, torque them down, and go for a quick test drive. I know they're gonna be a little soft for a little bit, but they should be good. The Burley Motorsports front disc brake kit on. Fantastic. Big shout out to Drew for giving me a hand with that. Supervisor approves. The braking, top notch. Really looking forward to them once they're all completely seated, but they work great. Now I just got to do the back ones. They're sitting in the garage. So I'll let you know how that goes in a video soon. Thanks for watching.